How did you feel when your parents told you, well, Carlos, we're going to move to UK, and then you were at Sporting Lisbon?
I didn't like it. I'll be honest. I was like, I just got into the team. I'm settling it down.
Yeah.
The players like me. The staff like me. I don't want to move.
Hi guys, welcome to our second episode on our new channel, The Locker Room. We're joined by a very special guest, someone who's showing a lot of promise in the Man City under-23s, Carlos Borges. Happy to have you here.
Happy. Thank you. It's a pleasure. And yeah, I'm ready.
I can't believe we have Carlos Borges today.
Yeah, bro, I'm gassed.
He's a busy
Only
guy.
second episode, we're moving up in the world.
For me, it's like a dream came true. Thanks a lot for coming once again.
My pleasure.
Yeah.
Mine.
Before we get you locked, me and Rory, we would like to ask you, who is Carlos Borges outside the pitches?
I'll say Carlos Borges out the pitch. I'm a calm person. I'm pretty much chilled. And I spend time with family because I think it's important.
Exactly, yeah.
What would your friends say about you? What words come to mind? What do you reckon?
Funny. And just easy going. Yeah.
You know, I would like to ask you, right, on your days off, do you play PlayStation?
Yeah.
What game you play the most?
I'll say FIFA.
Are you good on FIFA?
Yeah, I got it.
You think you could beat Rory and me?
You do foot champs?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, what wins are we looking at?
17, 16.
Oi, okay.
Not bad, eh?
I don't know what's better, that or your actual footy. I don't know. Okay, that's decent actually. You're moving like Diogo Jota.
Yeah, not bad.
How long are you living in UK?
8 years, gonna be 9 this year.
Yeah.
And why did you come over to UK? Was it just purely football related or other influences?
My family just wanted to move, so.
So at that time, you had no relation with Man City. You just moved.
Yeah, I just moved. Yeah.
Okay.
What was your English like? Did you know any or
Didn't know how to speak.
nothing? It's good now.
It's alright.
Yeah, it's good.
I remember at the airport, a person turned around to me and said, "It's hot," and I turned around to my sister and I was like, "What did he say?"
Yeah. No, it's good. There's a lot of improvement. I think living in a country, you learn the language so quickly.
Yeah.
So you came from Portugal, you said.
Yeah.
How do you say good morning in Portuguese?
Bom dia.
Can you try, Rory?
Bom dia. Perfeito.
Yeah, perfect.
Can you say something a bit more difficult for Rory to copy you?
Okay, this is testing me now.
Yeah, Portuguese.
I'll try.
What did I say? Olá, meu nome é Rory.
Olá.
Olá.
Yeah.
Meu nome é Rory.
Meu nome é Rory.
E hoje tive um bom dia. E hoje
E hoje?
tive um bom dia.
E bom dia.
E hoje tive bom dia.
E hoje tive bom dia.
Yeah.
Did you understand? He speaks a bit of
You have a good
Spanish. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
And then I had
Have a good
Hello,
day.
my name is Rory, and today I had a good day.
Oh, today I had a good day.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'll try and keep that up there.
You know.
I gotta learn Portuguese. It's next on the list. So, yeah, you were born in Portugal. You got roots in Guinea-Bissau. Is that right?
Yeah.
Do you feel like the culture from there plays a part in your life now, or you feel just Portuguese really?
Nah, 100%. I vibe with my dad when in the car. I listen to their music. I love it. So we speak at home. So nah, it definitely plays a part.
Give a shout out to your favorite Guinea artist.
Justine Delgado.
Okay, all right.
Justin Delgado.
It's the best.
Good, you know him?
Huh?
You know him?
A little bit.
A little bit.
Yeah.
I can't say I do.
Who is your, in general, who is your favorite singer?
I would say Edgar Domingos.
Okay, what kind of music style he sings?
Like Kizomba.
Is the music style you dance together
Yeah,
with?
with the girl. Yeah.
Do you know how to dance?
Oh, I see.
Do you know how to dance?
I can.
We're not gonna ask him.
A few moves.
We'll see. I'm sure we'll see it on the pitch sometime anyway. Little celebration maybe.
Maybe.
Imagine that.
We'll see. So what firstly got you interested in football in Portugal?
I think it's just playing like with my friends in the streets, and I used to go to the park. And my dad went to like for a jog, and then after the jog, I used to play with him, and just loved it ever since. Yeah.
And Manchester City, how? How come you just when you came to UK? Did you came to Manchester?
No, I went to Leeds.
Okay.
Yeah, but my cousin at the time, Used to play for Man City, and then my dad was like, spoke to his dad obviously and said, "Can you get my son a trial?" And it all kicked up from there.
Wow.
Yeah.
Interesting. So you're in the sporting academy, yeah? Tell us about how you moved from just playing with friends in the street to joining a very successful academy in Portugal.
Actually, I started after the streets, and then I went to futsal, and then I got in, and then there was a scout. We came from this random day. We was training actually, and it's funny because he came to see another player.
Oh,
And then he said,
one of them.
I want him,
Yeah,
which was me. And then it all kicked off from there. Then I did my trials. With 50 minutes in, they said, "Yeah, I want to sign this player."
How did you feel?
My dad told me then when he told me, I was younger at the time, so I was just like, oh, "That's cool." But now,
Do you think you didn't quite realize how big that was at the time?
Nah, because for me, I was just doing what I love.
Yeah,
So yeah.
I bet you were excited.
Yeah, I was happy. To be honest, my dad was just like, "It's not a big deal. Just do whatever you know what to do." And he was more nervous than me, but he didn't want to show me. Yeah.
How was at the school when your friends found out about you going to Sporting Lisbon?
No, it was good. They were definitely trying to be like me.
Yeah.
Or wait for their turn because qualities was the same. They were good like me. And yeah, it was top. It was top. Nothing different. Nothing changed.
Rory asked me to ask you because he's a bit shy to ask about that.
I don't even know what's coming here. It could be anything knowing him. It could be absolutely anything.
No, he would like to ask you to name a barber in Manchester because he saw your haircut. He
Plugging himself as usual. Yeah, go on.
Best barber in Manchester would have to be the Magic Hands.
You should go one day and visit him. Yeah.
Yeah. I've heard good things about him. I don't know. Never been to him myself.
So you promoting.
Yeah. So, did you have any aspirations of playing for the Sporting first team, or did you always want to go abroad into maybe other countries in Europe and play your football?
I think at the time I was a bit young to think about that, so I just went step by step, and whatever came, I just handled it then.
How did you feel when your parents told you, "Well, Carlos, we're going to move to UK," and then you were at Sporting Lisbon?
I didn't like it. I'll be honest. I was like, I just go into the team. I'm settling it down.
Yeah.
The players like me. The staff like me. I don't want to move. But what can I say? I have to do it.
Yeah.
Well, it's worked out right, hasn't it, so far?
Yeah. So can't blame them. Can't blame them.
And how can you explain? Well, it's easy to explain because, in my eyes, just my opinion, Sporting Lisbon is the best team in Portugal. Do you support Sporting Lisbon?
Yeah.
And how do you explain you play for Sporting Lisbon and then you support, I guess, Benfica Lisbon?
Yeah.
Or Benfica is... Oh, okay.
That's what I support.
Okay.
How did you feel?
At the time, I was just like, Sporting came first. Or
Good opportunity.
Yeah.
Have you ever scored a goal against Benfica Lisbon?
That I remember. I don't think so.
Good answer. Good. Who were your idols growing up in Portugal? Any in the Benfica lineup or just Portugal in general?
Portugal in general, obviously, it's Ronaldo.
Yeah.
But at the time, Benfica, an idol, I would say, Luizão.
Yeah,
He doesn't play my position.
Oh,
defender,
yeah.
But he's a leader.
Yeah.
Good times, bad times. He was always there.
Yeah.
And Cardoso, top striker.
Mm-hmm.
Is anyone on your team now, Manchester City, that he reminds you, Luizão?
In terms of character, I would say Jadel. Jadel was like that. Yeah.
Do you think playing football in Portugal, your academy football, do you think that helped you in ways playing in the UK that maybe other players who grew up here didn't get the chance to play? For example, maybe it's more focused on technical abilities in Portugal. Do you think that that's progressed you in that area more than if you had been here the whole time?
Maybe. I think the playing style is obviously different. But obviously I developed more when I came over here.
Yeah.
That's why I'm the player I am today.
You know, it's a big difference in the football, yeah?
Yeah.
Are you ready to get locked?
I'm ready.
So, yeah, a lot of academy players probably struggle with the step up from a local team to a big team like Man City. Do you think that going to Sporting was a help in adjusting to the expectations and pressures of being at a big club?
Yeah, Sporting compared to my team of futsal, it's a bit different.
Yeah.
And that's why my dad was trying to calm me down and say, like, just do what you know is best. And I did pretty well, so the nerves all went, and it was good ever
Yeah.
since.
And then when you were young, what got you interested in football? How old were you at that time when you just realized, yeah, it's football that I want?
I was probably like 5, 6.
That young, yeah?
Yeah, around them ages. And I was like, this is what I want to do.
Yeah, so I was going to ask a question about the futsal. Do you think that that's developed particular like skills in your game in like 11-a-side now? Do you think that like technically you're better, maybe better close control, that sort of thing? Do you think that's helped you a lot?
Nah, it's played a big part.
Yeah.
Futsal I used to love it. But yeah, I'll say it's made a big part. Football, yeah.
Can you see a career in futsal after maybe 11-a-side?
Who knows?
Who knows?
I
Yeah,
don't know.
okay.
Who knows?
We'll be on the lookout for that.
On the season 2020 and 21, you scored 30 goals in 21. No, yeah, in 21 games.
30 goal contributions, I think.
Yes, as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Assists and goals.
And then
yeah.
it put you on the the British football. You came up like on the highlights. From that, did you feel any more pressure because you were on the highlights, or just you carry on doing the same?
No, I just carried on doing my thing, really. And because that's what's got me there in the first place.
Yeah, yeah.
So I just had to carry on and build from there.
We can tell you are laid back. You said at the start, yeah, it's a good mentality to have.
Yeah.
So we're going to ask you to give us a run through of just a day in the life of yourself, normal training day, from when you wake up in the morning to when you go to sleep. What's it looking like?
So wake up at 8.
Yeah.
Probably leave my house, obviously breakfast and whatnot. Leave at 8:30, and then get there. I'll see you for 9. If I still want to eat breakfast, have some more breakfast.
Yeah. Second course.
Yeah, and then we warm up like in the gym like at 10:30, and then training at 11. Finish around 1, and then we have gym at 2, and then after that just go home and chill, and then probably like I said bedtime 10, 10:30, 11. Yeah.
Okay. And a couple seasons later, you got I think 4 goals, 5 assists in 5 games in the UEFA Youth League. Do you feel like there's a big difference in the football domestically and when you play games just across Europe?
Yeah, I think it's harder.
Harder, I think, yeah.
Because there's the system that obviously they play. It's a bit tough to get used to, but I mean it's good. You have the players that help you and the staff, so it's definitely good.
You got injured on that season, and then before you get injured, you were performing amazing. And then, how did you feel like? Imagine if I was Carlos Borges, I would say, "Wow, why now? I was on my, I was doing my best." In your head, what did you think? What did you feel? On whatever, to motivate you to come back to the top? Because now, from as far as we can see, you're performing even better.
Yeah.
So
it must seem like a long way off, like the road to recovery as soon as it happens. Yeah. How do you stay motivated just day by day?
For me, it's just my family, to be honest. I'm doing it for them and obviously for myself. So day to day, they see when I struggle, when I'm happy. So I just put in the work because I know it's going to pay off one day. And that's how.
Do your family manage to come watch a lot of your games?
Yeah, they come almost every time. And obviously, when I score, I try and point to them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you reckon you're the quickest in the under-23 squad now that you're back fully fit?
Yes.
You reckon?
It's out of me and Deary.
Okay.
I think Charles was.
You reckon you just pip him?
Just a little bit.
Over 60 you win and 100 or?
Maybe both.
Maybe both. Okay, I like confidence. All right.
would you like to prefer do you prefer to score a goal or an assist? Do an assist?
If I had to pick, I'd probably say goal, but I love both. I celebrate the assist the same way I celebrate goals. So,
Yeah.
Would you rather play sunny afternoon, 3 p.m. kickoff, good weather, or maybe European night, 8 p.m. kickoff under the floodlights? What are you preferring?
This one's a tricky one because I like 3 p.m.
Yeah,
Let's say, like, for example, in the future, later in my career, like Champions League's night, I love
Colder
that.
at 8 p.m. as well in Manchester.
I love that. So I don't know, but I'll go with 3 p.m.
Yeah.
I'll go 3 p.m.
So you said you love to eat.
Yes.
What's your favorite Portuguese food?
My favorite Portuguese food, I'll probably say bacalhau com natas.
It's good. Have you tried?
Nah.
Wow.
All right, I've added it to the list. I'll give it a try.
It's good. It's good. You have to try. I love. It's one of my favorites as well.
Yeah. Stop.
If you can take one TV series to a training camp, maybe it's like a pre-season somewhere in another country, one series you can take to watch the whole time you're there, what are you choosing?
Prison Break.
Yeah. I've heard that's popular. I've heard a lot of players say that. I've never watched it myself, but yeah, no, oh wow, look at this. No, I've never watched it, but a lot of people say it's very good. So I think I might have to give it a try now.
You have to. Trust me.
Yeah.
You have to.
All right.
So let's put that way. From your team, the under 23s, pick 3 players that you believe they'll be like a superstar, like football players, like on the top.
Who are you seeing at the Champions League final in a few years?
I'll probably say Oscar Bob.
Why Oscar Bob?
Because Oscar Bob on the ball is it's so hard to get off him, and he just does things that I'm just like,
Unbelievable.
yeah, it's crazy. I'll say Oscar Bob. Diri, my birthday. I'll say him as well.
Why? Why, dear?
The way he plays, just direct, quick,
Yeah.
and contributes for the team.
Them two, they have an amazing chemistry.
Yeah.
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 And who's the last one?
The last one, Shay Charles, our captain.
Okay.
Yeah, keeps
Why?
it simple. Works for the team, and he's a great leader.
Have you told them about the way you see them?
I haven't, but they know.
They already know.
They know.
Oh,
They know.
okay.
They know. They know how I feel. They know.
So I heard you like to set yourself targets for seasons, yeah?
Yeah.
Numbers wise. This season, what are your targets looking like? You on track or a little bit behind? I doubt you're behind, considering your numbers, but what's it looking like this season?
I'm on track for goals.
Yeah.
I think I passed because I said I went to 15, and I think I'm on 20.
Yeah.
In terms of assists, I'm not sure if I'm on track just yet, but I don't think I'm far off.
Okay.
So yeah.
What sort of numbers you think that you need to hitting in 5 years' time?
5 years times.
Yeah.
5 years times, we're talking about more assists than goals because I'm a winger. But I'll say at least 20 assists or 15 assists and maybe like 10 goals, 15. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you scored a ridiculous amount of hat tricks considering where you play. How important do you think that is to contribute to a team in your position? You know, scoring as many goals as you do.
No, it's good. It means that they can rely on the front three, like the wingers and the strikers, and obviously the service that I get from the players. I just they put it onto me, and then I have to just finish it. And yeah.
And talking about Pep Guardiola, right? How do you see like the way he play? Yeah. For a player like you, you're very fast. Your football is direct,
Yeah.
and then the way the first team play is a bit different. How do you see that? You know, you could get on the team with the way you play. How do you see yourself on the team to be a part of the team, the way Pep
Wants it to be.
Yeah.
I would say obviously stick to the concept.
Okay.
She listen to what he says, but he likes players that just go and be direct and get to the point. So I think I just have to keep doing what I'm doing.
And then what's your impression about Pep Guardiola? Yeah? About the time you spent with him on his company?
Nah, it's lovely. He's a nice guy. He's a lovely guy. And obviously, as a manager, I don't need to say much because we all know what he's done in the past couple of years. So
Does he care about the young players as well? Does he, he teach you the way he teach the other players as well, right?
yeah, no, 100%. When we're over there, he gives us tips on how to get better, and he's always trying to look out for us. And
That's great.
Yeah.
Who was the one that gave you like the message that you'd be coming to first team for some training sessions? Was it Pep or somebody else?
We usually get a text, and then after that, we're just like, yeah, you're gonna be out on.
Was that a bit of a crazy moment, or you just took it in your stride?
No, just took it in my stride. And
Well, now that point is interesting. I was waiting for that point. You are brave. You are brave. You played against Manchester United, a derby. At Manchester United pitch.
He knows what's coming.
You were playing away, yeah. At that time, Cristiano Ronaldo, he were part of the team, and then you score a few goals, a hat trick or 4 goals. How many goals did you score?
Four.
4 goals. Wow.
Oh, four as if it's nothing.
Yeah. And then your celebration became viral. You did what Cristiano Ronaldo used to do to celebrate his goal. That thing.
Yeah.
Some people don't know that he's your idol. Some people took it like you were doing that in a bad way to provoke. What do you have to say about that?
Oh, it's just obviously Cristiano Ronaldo's my idol. He's the person I look up to in football, and I just did a celebration and it went viral.
But in your head, I believe you had like, oh, they'll take it to the wrong way.
Yeah, but I mean, everyone has their own opinion. I know what I did it for, so it doesn't really matter.
Because in my head, I thought Carlos Borges is the one here who can't sleep. Yeah.
All right, we're going to quiz you about some of your teammates in the 23s. First one, nice and easy. You can say yourself.
Okay.
Who's the best dancer in the changing rooms? And oppositely, who thinks they're a dancer but really has no rhythm? Yeah, yeah.
The best, I'll say Deary.
Yeah, yeah.
When we're out in the changing rooms and we, like, let's say after a win, he gets the music and starts doing his thing, starts dancing. Apart from him, there's nobody else that really dances, to be honest.
He was severely struggling though. Is there anyone where you just look over and think, "What are you doing, bro?"
Nah, I don't want to put
Nah?
it on the bus.
Okay, yeah, safe answer, safe one.
Yeah.
And let's talk about freestyle with the ball. Who is the one who have the craziest tricks on the ball?
I'll probably say Josh Adam.
Josh Adam.
Josh Adam on the ball. Yeah, it's crazy.
And then if you have a 50-50 with somebody, who do you least want to look up and see who it is? Who's just training the same as he plays, and you know if you go into a 50-50, you're probably coming off worse.
Can't break him.
Yeah?
Nah,
You're staying away from him and training?
50-50, forget.
Yeah.
Nah, if it's 1v1, I'd rather pass it than.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
So imagine the under 23s win the Premier League too, and then you plan a night out with the teammates. Who is the guy you would choose to go?
To go with?
Yeah.
Who's providing the entertainment for the night?
Deary.
Yeah?
Yeah. Deary or Jadal.
Yeah, but aren't you worried he's going to show you up there with the dance moves?
No, he can do his thing.
Yeah.
I'm just there to have a good time.
I read that.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're going to go more down the teacher's pet route. Who's somebody that's just sticks to their diet perfect, always on time, always listening to the manager, trying to do favours for them? Is there anyone in mind?
I wouldn't say exactly do favours, but like a professional mentality, I'll say probably our captain, Shea Charles. Yeah, he does everything right. And barely ever sticks a foot wrong.
Yeah.
That's what I'll say for him.
So early on your career, you called up to represent Portugal, the national team.
Yeah.
How proud did you feel when you found out that you were on the squad?
I think it's one of the best moments of my life because representing your country is one of the best feelings ever. I remember the night, I couldn't sleep.
You still have the same feeling when you go now, for example, or you take it like guaranteed?
No, 100%. I have the same feeling. My spot's never safe. When I go, I work for it. So yeah, that's my mentality.
Did you have any thoughts about playing for Guinea-Bissau? Or was Portugal just always in your head?
Portugal was always in my head, to be honest. So yeah.
Would you be able to play for England, the national team?
No, I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think he's got citizenship.
Yeah.
Who in the first team, obviously with the time you spent there, who's impressed you the most? Maybe someone you didn't quite think was right at the top with their levels. Is there anyone that stands out where you thought, just wow. This guy's it?
I mean, the main guys, De Bruyne.
Were they surprised? Were you surprised at their levels, or did you just sort of expect it?
I expected it, but the way they do it is like so effortless.
Yeah,
They're not even trying. I was just like, yeah. And Phil, yeah, I love that.
If you can take one quality from any player in the first team, what's it going to be?
I'll probably say just the way the mentality, even in training, everyone's working hard.
Yeah.
There's no days off. And I feel like to become the best, that's how you have to be.
Yeah. Let's talk about your skill set, which is very impressive, right? What position would you prefer to play?
Left wing.
Left wing.
Yeah, left wing.
according with your skill set?
Yeah, I was a left winger. I'm direct. I like to be my man, link with the 9.
There is no other position that you would prefer to.
I'll go left wing. Left wing, yeah.
And say you move away abroad, not in the UK anymore. What's one club in Europe that you really want to be a part of, maybe in the future sometime? You got any club in your sights in the future?
Not for now, to be honest.
Just focusing on the now, is
Yeah,
it?
exactly.
Yeah.
I'm at City, so I just, like I said, step by step.
Move back to Sporting at some point, or Benfica maybe?
Benfica, maybe.
Benfica. Retire at Benfica.
Yeah.
Alright, okay.
Yeah.
Retire a legend. Then.
So our last question of the podcast is worldwide. Yeah, if you could pick a player to play with, which player would you choose?
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Who?
Cristiano
Ronaldo.
Yeah.
He's your idol.
Yeah.
You know.
Not surprised. But as a Benfica fan, I think that's a bit outrageous, to be honest.
Yeah.
But
I would love to play. I'd love to play with him.
You thought he would say Lionel Messi.
No, not Messi. I don't know. I was thinking maybe Benfica players. You know,
Yeah,
I wouldn't
Messi.
choose a United player as a Liverpool fan, to be honest. But, you know, how it is.
Which player would you choose?
In the world right now, being a striker, probably KDB, to be honest. Bro, I don't have to do anything. He just puts it on a plate for me.
Yeah.
How did you feel? You know, it's just to finish. Yeah. How did you feel the first time you got called up for the first team? Yeah. You got on the changing room, and then you saw players like Haaland, De Bruyne, Mahrez, and all the other amazing players. How was it?
Yeah. You feel happy, and you just have to keep working so you keep getting the opportunity.
Were you shy?
I was, yeah, but then when the Portuguese guys came and spoke to me, then I'm more relaxed. So.
Who's been particularly helpful for you in the first team?
I say Foden, Kyle Walker, obviously the Portuguese guys, Ronaldo, Ruben. No, they're all good, but in general, they're all good.
Yeah. Well, that is the end of the second episode. Big thank you to yourself for giving us some of your time. I think we got some shout outs to do from Ari.
Yeah. Once again, our sponsors, Bannerwork. We got, actually, Carlos, we got jewelry for you from Unique Empire as well. I hope you like. And then, once again, thanks a lot.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you,
That's all,
bro.
man. Thank you.
Are there any more celebrations coming, you reckon, that you've taken inspiration from somebody else?
Not sure. I'm trying to make my own.
Yeah, okay.
Trying to make my own. So.
Yeah.
We
So
have
any
a challenge.
ideas? Any ideas yet?
Not yet.
We have an idea for you. You know, the locker room. Yeah, we normally celebrate like that.
Okay.
If you score tomorrow against Rory,
Yeah,
he
yeah.
support Liverpool.
Okay.
If you score tomorrow against Liverpool, would you be able to do that?
Yeah.
Deal. All right, we'll hold you to it.
No worries.
Yeah, man.
All right, well, that is going to wrap it
Thanks
up.
a lot.
That's going to wrap it up. Thank you for giving us some of your time. Thank you for Ari for helping me out with the questions. Alex behind the camera, he's always amazing. And yeah, we're going to do a giveaway, I think, of maybe a signed football, signed City ball. Just have a look in the comments to see how you can enter the giveaway. But yeah, finally, thank you again. And next episode will be out probably next week.
Thank you.
Tries to release Mabude. He'll go early with the delivery. It comes to Borges. What can Carlos Borges do? He can find a route through. City set off here with Robertson giving it to Mabude. There's space here for Borges.